But Mark, let's close out the podcast. If you're on YouTube, I gotta apologize for you. Our camera battery died, so right now you're just looking
That's 2
at
weeks
our
in a row.
logo. That's 2 weeks in a row.
We apologize.
Yeah, we gotta buy a new battery. Patreon.com/most valuable podcast to help us get that new battery. But we're picking some games this week. Let's start with the Thursday one because that's what people do. Rams and Niners. Who you got in this shit show?
I guess the Rams.
That's who I'm going with. The Niners aren't winning this game. I hope it's not as bad as Texans Bengals, but my hopes aren't up there. My hopes are not high.
So far in the season, every chance I've had to watch football, I've watched football. This one
you're gonna pass.
I'm not gonna do it. And to be fair, I'm gonna be going out for. Actually, I can say this now.
Out of town.
My sister-in-law's birthday is the 20th, which is Wednesday. So Thursday we're gonna go out to eat, and I am not.
Which is actually an hour of when we're recording this right now.
Yeah, it's almost Wednesday. I am not going to be upset to miss this game.
No, I wouldn't be upset to miss it either. But Rams winning the game, I still look at the camera like it's on. I still look at them because I want to see Ben's face.
Well, it's good they can't see us because both of our shirts are off.
Yeah, both of them are off. I got my pants off, by the way.
It's hot in this room.
I'm just sitting here free balling at this point.
It is hot in this room.
I'm free balling it. But now the Sunday games. First one, Ravens, Jaguars. I wanted to pick the Jaguars. I'm going to go with the Ravens to go 3-0.
Yeah, I like that.
This one's a London game, too.
It is. And I like the Ravens' defense. I know a lot of people have concern about the offense in Baltimore. It's not that great. Jeremy Maclin is really the big thing about it. But, I just can't believe in Jacksonville.
Not going to pick MVP Bortles?
No,
London's favorite team, the Jaguars.
Yeah, that's what they say. Got to go with the Baltimore Ravens.
How about Broncos and the Bills in Buffalo?
So the Broncos impressed the hell out of me against the Cowboys.
Yeah, by shutting down your fantasy running back.
Yeah, 0 points.
And making it to where he just didn't want to try anymore.
Yeah,
he was like,
much.
fuck it, my effort means nothing in this game.
People got really mad at Zeke for not trying to get a tackle on that. I'm sitting there going, I'm with Zeke on this one. I sit there and go,
It's the way.
No, I totally
get it.
I totally get it. But I'm sitting there going,
you could have at least made that effort. Oh no, I tried. Oh, I didn't get you.
Oh, he's so
But
fucked
no,
up.
just standing there with your hands on your hips like a little baby.
I sit there and I think Zeke is saying, fuck these guys right now. That's what he's doing, and I'm with him on that. But anyways, I'm picking Denver. I mean, they look so great. Denver really, really impressed me and makes me think that maybe I should give Trevor Siemian a little bit more credit than I do.
Not really. With a defense like that.
It was the Cowboys' defense that wasn't good either.
As long as you shut down Zeke and then the Cowboys go, I wonder what we'll do. Zeke can't win us. It's like you said, Zeke can't win us the game on our own. Let's see if Dak can. Shit. Dak can't either. We're screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, Trevor Siemian, I'll give him a little bit more respect, but not a lot.
It's interesting because the Denver's defense, and I don't want to get too much on Denver, but the Denver defense.
I'm picking Denver by the 2, by the way.
Yeah, I'm picking Denver.
By the 2, by the way, is what I just said, by the way.
This defense, same as last year, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense. For the last 3 years now.
Yeah.
Super Bowl caliber defense. If they just get that offense to keep moving, dangerous.
Steelers, Bears in Chicago. Got to go Steelers.
Yeah, protest pick until Trubisky comes into play. I'm picking the Steelers.
You're picking the Bears 0-16 until Trubisky starts.
That's right.
Lions and Falcons in Detroit. I'm going to shock you here, Mark.
Are you, or are you going to do what I'm going to do?
I'm going Matthew Stafford.
I'm going to pick the Lions too. I was sitting. Okay, so before the podcast, when I'm getting ready to come up, I'm thinking about the matchups, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick the Lions. That's gonna be a risky pick.
Right now, I'm like, I'm gonna pick the Lions. We talked about it earlier. You know what? 6-0 by the bye. Roar, go Lions. That's what I was thinking in my head.
I really like the team. They got so much. As long as Amir Abdullah
Matthew
is
Stafford's
performing,
not turning over the ball either.
Yeah.
Only one INT.
With Abdullah actually on the field, it's making a huge difference. Atlanta, I really like them. I'm expecting a shootout, but yeah, Detroit.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Julio Jones, does he not have a touchdown this year? Is that correct? I'm looking here on.
I don't think he does.
I'm looking here on the box score, and he does not have a touchdown this year. Only 9 receptions. That is interesting. There's 2 games for Julio Jones. They have no touchdowns. Next game, though, a pair of 0-2 teams. Someone's getting a win. Got to go with the Browns over the Colts.
Yeah. I in my head, I'm like, could I pick the Colts?
Deshaun, I don't. Here's the interesting though. I don't think Deshaun Kaiser's playing. I think because of a headache, they're keeping him out. The brisket, not the Trubiscuit, the regular brisket, is getting the start in this one. Could be a good one for the Colts, but I'm still picking the Browns because I like them better.
Yeah, I mean, you guys listened to the last one, and I don't think that Pagano is going to keep his job. So yeah, I don't think that there's much going for him. I do think that obviously, the Colts quarterback situation's a little bit better right now, and will get better each week. But I like Cleveland to win this one. At least the next one is one we should pick differently.
The next game, I'm actually going to, for the first time ever, I have a condition on this pick. A condition. And if you don't allow it, then you don't allow it, and I'll have to pick one. But
all right.
If Sam Bradford plays, Vikings win. If he doesn't play, Buccaneers win. That's my condition.
Do you think that he will play? If you had to think right now, do you think he'll play?
I hope, and why I would pick the Vikings. But if he doesn't play, officially, I want my pick to be the Buccaneers.
So, with that being said, I think on the podcast, he's picking the Vikings, is what it sounds like.
If Sam Bradford plays, I pick the Vikings. If
For the comment section, so they know to get mad at you, you picked the Vikings.
If he doesn't play, I pick the Bucs.
All right, I'm gonna pick the Bucs straight out. I really like the Buccaneers. I think they're a playoff team. I was impressed by them against the shitty Chicago Bears in the first quarter.
Really?
I mean, just destroyed. But yeah, the thing is though,
they didn't just make the Bears look bad; they demolished.
Yeah, exactly. Like when a good team plays a bad team, they should destroy that bad team. And that's what Tampa Bay did, and I loved it.
And they had all this pent up rage from not playing Week 1. It was just the perfect storm that the Bears ran into in Tampa. What about Texans and the Patriots? I'm going Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you pick Tom Brady. There's no questions asked.
And I mean, Sean's cousin, who's in our fantasy league, sent us some Fox News article about Giselle talking about why she didn't let Tom Brady go to the White House. And he said, does Tom Brady sit this week? Not a chance, Ben. Not a chance. Patriots win this game.
Why would he sit?
I don't know. I think that's the stupidest thing in the world.
He's Tom Brady. If anything, you're gonna make fun of Tom Brady. Make fun of him because his wife makes the decisions, but she is the breadwinner in that family.
We all know my pick for the next game: Miami. Jay Cutler versus the Jets. 0-3. Dolphins win. We are now 13 away from 0-16.
Yeah, man, we're not gonna disagree. I think on anything this week. I mean, all of these picks so far, to me, and I know someone in the comment section is angry, but yeah, all these have been obvious to me. I actually do think if New York is going to surprise anybody, it's Miami at home.
I guess.
Because they did put up some good points, but this isn't going to be the high-flying game like it is in Oakland. Cutler with a good run game with Gase.
Throwing those Hail Marys, man.
Yeah, they're gonna slowly, methodically move up the field.
Throwing the Hail Marys out of bounds.
There's not very many opportunities for New York to put up 20 points.
Jay Cutler, Hail Mary of the year, right there in week number 2. How about the Giants?
That wasn't a Hail Mary. That was a don't fucking care. Here you go.
How about Giants and the Eagles? You gonna pick the Giants? Gonna pick them for their first win? Because I'm going Eagles.
No, I have to go Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles.
Well, this still goes with my point. I actually did not have New York as a playoff team.
Yeah.
In our whole list too. The Eagles are.
I have them as all. I have both these as a playoff team. One's a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. How's that looking for you right now?
Because I have looked back. Here's a little sidetrack. I have looked back the past 3 years since we have been keeping track of the kiss of death.
Yeah.
2 years ago, my Super Bowl was Colts and Cowboys. Cowboys went 4-12. Colts went 8-8.
Yep.
Last year, I had Cardinals and Patriots. Cardinals got awful. Patriots won the Super Bowl. So this year, I have Giants and Patriots. Giants got awful. The Patriots are the only team. Tom Brady's the only one to beat beat the side effects of the kiss of death because I didn't pick them. So whenever I pick the Patriots to lose in the Super Bowl, they win the Super Bowl. So Patriots win the Super Bowl yet again. What about the next one? Saints versus the Panthers. Does one team get their first win or does one team get their first loss?
I'm actually going to go ahead and say the Saints win this one. Yes, I like Christian McCaffrey. I really like what he's doing out there. But it doesn't necessarily always seem that him and
I wish he got
Cam
more
Newton,
fantasy points.
right? I just feel like him and Cam Newton are not on the same wavelength yet.
He should get more targets now that Greg Olson's out.
And
6
that's what I was gonna say. With Greg Olsen gone, I actually do think the Saints win this game.
Yeah, and I realize what I said. Does one team get their first win, or does one team get their first loss? Well, Ricky, if the Saints get their first win, then the Panthers will get their first loss. I see
Correct.
the idiocracy in that statement, but I'm going with the Panthers. The Saints' defense is just horrible, and I'm going with the Panthers, hoping that Christian McCaffrey has like 15 fantasy points for me this Saturday. Then the Seahawks and the Titans in Tennessee.
I'm going with the Titans on this one. I like the Titans a lot. The Seahawks, in that Packers game, it was awful. They did not have their shit together. There was an awesome, I think it was from Twitter that I saw this GIF where it was like slowed down one play from this past week where the entire offensive line of the Seattle Seahawks got knocked on their asses. The entire line, all 5 of them are on the ground, and Tennessee doesn't even need to have a great defense, and they can still compete against this offensive line that is terrible.
Mark, riddle me this.
Yeah.
What month is it?
We are in September.
Are the Seahawks at home or on the road?
They're on the road.
Titans are going to win.
There you go.
Seahawks play horribly on the road in September. Titans get the W. The next one's easy. Lambeau Field, Packers get the win over the Bengals.
Yeah.
I think it's plain and simple. Bengals don't have a chance in that one.
Does Andy Dalton play the whole game?
Yes.
All right,
They're
still
not
on
gonna,
the field.
They're not going to bench
I
Andy
agree
Dalton.
with you. They pay him too much money.
And then we've got the last afternoon game, Chiefs and the Chargers. It is in Carson, California, but I'm still going to go with the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to stay 3-0.
I think I said last week that I'm going to keep picking the Chiefs until they prove me wrong. So I got to go with them. And actually, once again, this is similar to my New York game against Miami. Los Angeles has a very real chance to surprise Kansas City and to get the upset. But damn, is that team looking good? And Kareem Hunt's going to get me 50 fantasy points. So
Now down to the final two, the prime times. Raiders, Redskins, Sunday Night Football.
Redskins haven't done anything.
It's why I wore this shirt that you can't see. I'm wearing my Ranger shirt with the Raider logo. Raiders over the Redskins.
Yeah, Washington hasn't really done anything that impressive.
Let's just hope Carr throws for like 7 touchdowns. Helps my fantasy team.
No, your fantasy team's long gone, buddy.
All of them go like he threw 3 touchdowns. Could he throw a couple to Amari
If you
Cooper?
want, and this is on the podcast for everybody to know, I will trade you Andrew Luck for Derek Carr.
No, pass.
Sure.
Pass. Do you have Michael Crabtree?
No, I don't.
Okay, I gotta find out who's Crabtree.
I got
but that's
Jamison
besides the
Crowder.
point. That's besides the point. That is besides the point.
You want Jamison Crowder? He's on the trade.
Did you make your pick, Redskins or Raiders?
It's Oakland.
And then the last one, Cowboys over the Cardinals. Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna actually go with the Cardinals.
Really? I almost did, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, they got a win last week, but they barely got a win against the Colts.
They squeaked by that win
against
for
the
sure.
Colts.
For sure, they squeaked by that win
Against the Colts.
I think that there's a very real chance that this hangover from the worst performance from Dak and Zeke might carry over into this Arizona
Or they
game.
come pissed off against a defense that is nowhere near the Broncos.
It'll probably be one of the two, but there's a very real chance that the frustration we're about to see.
This is a Monday night game where you turn it off at halftime.
We're about to see the mental composure
of the Cowboys.
Well, yeah, the Cowboys as a whole, but especially Zeke, the rookie. And
the sophomore.
Well, sophomore, yeah, I'm sorry. And Dak, I think, will be all right. But we're really about to test his mental composure to see if he feeds off of this or if it really frustrates him Odell Beckham style, and maybe he'll kick a kicking net.
I'll be honest. Can I be honest and tell you which one I hope for?
Sure.
I hope it Odell Beckham styles and
I'm sure you do.
just demolishes his season, but I'm picking the Cowboys to win this one because I don't have too much faith in the Cardinals. I'm sorry, Brian.
I would love
Lutace.
it though. Give me those Zeke points.
Yes, I would love a Cardinal win though because I hate the Cowboys and I hate Jerry Jones. So that will be that. I just don't like them. But this is where you guys come in. Let us know down below. Who do you got picking? Who do you got winning? Not picking. Who you got winning each of these games? Also, thank you guys for listening and or watching. If you're on YouTube, watching our wonderful logo for this segment because the camera died. Patreon.com/Most Valuable Podcast can help us get another camera battery for our camera. I want to thank you guys for checking out the Onside Kick, but as always, have a good day, everybody.